Hey there, how are you?
What's up, brother? How are you, man?
Hey, good, good, good. I heard like you getting a lot of calls. People are asking questions.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah, no, it's a great thing. People are asking questions, and we're able to answer them and kind of give them some direction. And it's been fun. So yeah, a lot of good information being sent out there, which we love. That's the goal.
Yeah, I'm so glad that at least we know we are able to help someone with the little knowledge we have.
Yeah, exactly.
So okay, so let's talk about the review.
Yes.
We are different places. We have reviews. So why do we need reviews, number one thing, and then what are the best places or best way to get more reviews.
So
So let's talk
you know
about why.
what's funny is that, man, several years ago, I have a realtor that came up to me and says, "Hey, Ray, what these reviews, how important are they? Because I guess there's a platform that provides reviews. If you're subscribed to them, it's not Google, of course. It's realtor driven, again, so on." And they were like, "Well, I want to have my own reviews. I want to be able to kind of dig a little deeper." And then at that point, as I was already deep in, I said, "Hey, let me break it down a little bit further to see." And let me just tell you what I've learned. I've learned that online reviews for realtors are not existent. For whatever reason, maybe because they felt that wasn't a priority. But for a lot of businesses, they are. Even with that being said, they are there, but they're not used as much as they should. So
Yeah,
people have this thought in their head is that, man, I should have a million reviews, a million here, a million there, and a million everywhere. Again, and having a million reviews is phenomenal, by the way. But again, does it share your story? Are the reviews that you have on your site or you're in the process of trying to get, does it say a lot about you? And again, and when I was starting doing a little sort of digger deep into it, I found out it wasn't. They were just generic reviews.
yeah,
How good is a generic review? If when I go to a restaurant, I can tell you what my wife does. She actually starts looking and reading all the reviews and the comments to see exactly the good, the bad, and the ugly,
right.
regardless if we're going to go there or not. But she'll definitely look at that and be mindful of that. So just keep those things in mind, how important a review is.
Yeah, one of the thing I'll tell you, when I buy a product, and if that product has all 5-star reviews, I'm going to, there'll be a question in my mind, like, are these reviews are true? But then a product has say 4.5 or 4.7, 4.8. I'm going to go through the good reviews and I'm going to go through the not so good reviews, and I'm going to see why did they give, because a lot of time, like, it could be like product is great, but then maybe a personal choice.
That's
And
right.
then I buy that product because that's more authentic.
That's
you
right.
know a
That's
product
exactly.
or a business service cannot be like 100% perfect. So a lot of time, couple of 3.5, 4.5 reviews, or a little bit less than 5 reviews are always great and give that authenticity. What do you think?
I agree. Now realize we're not always at our optimal, right? Every day is not 100%, even though we want to give 100%. But we have those days where we're like at 70% or 60%. What should you do? Stay home? Well, you can't because you're running your business, right? So
Yeah,
again, so you're going to have those days, and there's going to be circumstances that occur that'll reflect on someone says, man, this guy is not the best, or this company's not the best. It does happen.
yeah,
Again, so the best thing to do when that happens and you do get a review that's not 5 star, respond.
respond.
So because everyone's reading what's going on, and they're looking at your review and your numbers and say, man, why this guy's only at 4.1, 4.2? Maybe the replies make sense to what you're doing.
Right.
So again, so take the time, by you taking the time to read it and react to it,
Yeah,
spend even more time on how to reply to that review.
yeah,
Because again, not everyone is perfect, as we all know, except one, right? That not everyone's perfect, but again, at the end of the day, be realistic and kind of just reply and say, sorry, I messed up. Guess what? It was a bad time, and we want to be able to move forward and get better from the upcoming time, if ever, so on, and offer a discount or whatever it may be, whatever you want to do. If you're a realtor, again, what happened that proposed someone to go on the internet and write a review. You know what happened. Well, you know what? Mention the fact that, hey, you apologize.
yeah,
I made a mistake, and guess what? It didn't work out too well. Of course, you don't want to put all your information online because people will read those, just so you know. But you want to actually also find a way where you are sincere, you're truthful about your apology, hey, I made a mistake, again, so that response is just as important as the actual review that's being put on there.
Right. Now, the other thing is, why do we need reviews? So one of the things, like I understand, is regardless, you believe in online, you are there or not, we all have online presence. If we are in business, regardless what business you are, you have online presence. Now, why not make it better? Because it will be there. There's no, everything is, there's no, what's called, everything is transparent.
Right.
So it's there. So either having one or two reviews, we have more reviews. And the other thing I believe that is the someone will do business with me or you, or you are watching, with you, is the trust built up.
Yeah, I would get a phone call someone's asking me some questions about the world I live in, the digital marketing world, and they'll just ask about my business, about what we do and how we do it, again, and sometimes, I don't do this a lot, I'll refer to my reviews, see what you see, again, those are unfiltered reviews, of course, they're not going to believe me, but it's going to say about my personality and how passionate I am for what I do. The way you see me now is how I am every day with what I do. I love what I do. I love working with businesses. I love it, love it, love it. And again, and it shows with the reviews that I get, because I want to help. I want to be able to take your business to the next level with the services that we provide. And again, and it shows on those reviews, which makes it half the battle. So they're like, it's not a cold lead anymore. Now it's kind of a little bit warmer because of that. So just keep those things in mind as you're kind of looking at your whole.
The other thing, Ray, also you're saying that before, like one thing is, suppose as a realtor, we close a house at the closing table or whatever, when we meet with them, giving the key, we get a review. We say, it's a happy moment. Everybody gives a review. That's fine. Either Google or Zillow or, Yelp, wherever, that's fine. But then I like another thing also you say that suppose, a few months later, you're meeting with that client again, either in your marketing business or whatever. And you just ask them that, now you know me, more. So can you give me a review on me? Like, what do you think about, me personally, as your realtor or as your business person? I like that.
So, right. So again, once you have your profile set up, Google My Business Profile, specifically to Google and other engines as well. So there's something where you can, they kind of, they're evaluating your character. I've been working, you could be a partner with someone, and guess what? And for some reason, this partner, I see the values that this guy portrays. How do I tell the world? And you can always give that person a review because it's feedback. And Facebook is a recommendation. Why do you think that people would enjoy working with this individual, or this team, or this person? Hey, from firsthand from being his partner, let me tell you what I've experienced. And this is a character review. So there's no reason why we can't request those for the people that we know. Now, again, don't go crazy and let me go create some reviews from people I don't know, so on. And again, you could be penalized from Google at one point through the Google gods. I mean, I don't know, because I don't really do this too often, but I know I've told clients, hey, guess what? You're trying to find reviews. How about some of the people that you've done work with, that you've partnered with? And they're like, that's a great idea, because they know my ethics, they know how my practices, and they know how passionate I am to help people on what they're doing. So again, and it's worked out pretty well so far in the last couple of years that they've been doing it. So, again, and just be mindful that if Google suspects any activity that's not kosher, that's not correct, then they will suspend your listing. They will come back. They will turn around and you will get penalized one way or another. And again, the rules are changing ever so often. I mean, literally daily. But I can't tell you what happens because I've never experienced it. When I did have a client that was suspended, we had to go through so many loops and bounce firm that person is an actual business and there's no reason why they should be suspended. So it was hard.
And other thing also, Ray, so one of the, so we already spoke about two different kind of reviews, okay? And another thing, a third kind, like, what me and you are talking earlier today, like give a question to the client. So they can give different kind of review different time. It's not only about the service, not only about the product. For example, sometimes I take a video review and I ask them the question, just tell me, will you refer me to your friend and family? So that review will only be just on that, they will, of course, I'm going to refer, can you put that word on a video and, take the phone out and record that.
Yeah, again, having a testimonial video never hurts. I've experienced some clients that actually have started to take some video testimonial reviews, so they have it on their archive, and they can actually apply that towards many platforms out there. The goal of this is to make sure that people know and get to trust your brand.
Yes.
So if it's by doing a video, great. It doesn't have the weight that the verbiage on that the review verbiage is, but it does work if you're able to take that review and actually apply it to your website, or apply it somewhere where you can take it and people can actually see, how great you're doing on your social media platforms. It doesn't hurt. I will always gear towards getting the written version all the time. But in addition to that video version, by all means, I definitely tell you that's a great direction to go in. And I have one more thing I wanted to say about, how to obtain a review, because there are times that, you said the house is closed, right? Everything's done. And I remember that, you go to the new house, you open the door, and then you go into your refrigerator. There's a bottle of wine or a bottle of water or whatever it is, or maybe it's fruit now, right? There's no reason why you cannot have a little postcard on there with a scan code for them to provide a review, because they're very happy. They're so excited. They're like, this is amazing, and so on. Again, so you take the time and you create this whole, this whole presentation, because you're going to get them when they're at the best. You rarely ever get them afterwards, right? Or it just takes so much time. So you want to get them where they're so excited for the services that you provided for them. So again, and them getting a gift.
I just got a good idea from you, because we do use QR code for different purposes. Yeah. But this is a good thing when we mailing somebody something and then put that QR code, say, hey, can you please scan and give me a review? I really appreciate.
Yeah. I'm a big fan with making it easy. And I always say stupid proof, but I'm not going to say it today. But, again, just make it so easy. So there's no question what I got to do. What is it? Well, where I got to go. No, take that out of the equation. Have them scan it. That's it. It'll pop up on their phone. And they may have to log into Google, Yelp, or Facebook, whatever it may be, if they're not on their phone, which who's not connected to those things, right? And then from there, be able to kind of just provide a review for your business and your brand.
Perfect. So a lot of great information on review. Thanks, Ray, again, for all those input you gave. And then, my friend, if you're watching here right now, and if this inspires you to get some more reviews, hey, that's a blessing for us. We help you to generate more business, more reviews, more trust, of your brand in the marketplace. Go get it, Tiger. We're here. Anything in marketing. Ray is here. The phone number is here. Give a call. My number is here also. But that's the marketing expert, and he's all about giving. Give him a call. Keep him busy. Take care.
Bye-bye.
See you next week. Same time, Thursday, 11 o'clock. Bye.
Bye-bye.